Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for December 31st, 2018. So last day of the year here. Simple day in the astrology actually. We have still the moon in Virgo from over the weekend. So great day for still seeing how we can develop our pragmatic side. Maybe take care of things, focus on the details, strive towards improvement. Really good to cultivate that side of ourselves. Other than that, no major aspects here today. We do have the moon sextile Saturn and trining Neptune in the later part of the day. So a bit of flow perhaps, receptivity and willingness to go with the flow, which can be kind of nice for the evening there. But all in all, essentially what we have is this week we're going to be gearing up for a solar eclipse at the end of the week. So as we approach that, really good time to maybe notice a bit of the energy dying down, doing a bit of a reset for what might be some spiritual new beginnings around the corner. All right, so let's take a look at all of this as well as a quick weekly recap when we return. All right, so here's the sky for this Monday. So again, we are using the actual size of the constellations called True Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, definitely check out the link down below for more information. All right, so the moon finishing Virgo here today, very large constellation. Had this energy for the whole weekend. So just finalizing this cultivation of this grounded side of ourself that does want to strive towards improvement, perfection, at least striving towards that perfection, and cultivating that detail-oriented, analytical, pragmatic side of ourselves. So maybe just noticing themes today around this, but good to kind of wrap it up with the moon finishing here, and just continuing to cultivate maybe our habits, rituals, routines, maybe doing the work, tying up some loose ends with those matters. We may even feel, some of us on the very later part of the day, the moon shifting into Libra. This will be the energy for mostly tomorrow though, and this will have more to do with finding that harmony in relationships, what's fair, what's just, keeping things on an even keel, and just cultivating a bit of balance in our life probably, but that'll be mostly tomorrow, which we'll look at. All right, so that's the moon's placement. Now, of course, we still do have the sun in Sagittarius. The sun is getting very close to Saturn now. They're going to conjoin tomorrow and going into Wednesday. So it still is, though, a great time for expanding our horizons. What inspires us? What are our potentials? This is our source of energy right now. Now, with the sun getting close to Saturn, however, this is a bit more on the grounded side of things. So maybe some of these potentials take work. Maybe they take discipline. Maybe they take time, patience. And so really good to start to cultivate this Saturn energy of taking the slow and steady approach to things and developing the side of ourself that is willing to take things slowly and steadily and see the long-term picture, right? And so although it's in fiery Sagittarius, it does have that grounded element to it. All right, and so with these two, the sun and moon, we are approaching a solar eclipse, which will be at the very end of the week on the 5th of January, 2019. And so as we approach that, it is this clearing time. The energy is still quite full at the moment, relatively speaking, but especially as we get into midweek and into the weekend, it'll be a great time for doing a bit of a reset and just kind of clearing within, because this will be a spiritual new beginning for us around the corner. And we may just notice, Monday, Tuesday, the energy slowly dying down. So good to maybe get some of that receptive time, or just allow us to listen to our intuition, right, and sort of gear up for what is that spiritual new beginning around the corner. All right, so other than that, no major aspects going exact today, just some minor things here with the moon. So the moon will be sextile Saturn and trining up to Neptune. So all in all, I think it's just a good later part of the day where there just might be a bit of an easiness to go with the flow, maybe just some harmony. We're just more accepting in nature, and it's quite grounded as well. So just generally a little bit of the easier energy there to work with. Nothing major, but nice to have a little bit of support there for New Year's Eve going into the new year there. All right, so let's do a quick recap since we haven't talked about these placements here in a bit. So where do we want to start? Let's start with Venus. So Venus is in Libra, and so when it does come to our relationships at this time and over the coming weeks, it'll still be really good for enjoying a bit of that reciprocity we were talking about with Libra. So wanting to connect in a way that is mutual, that is fair, that is just, and in just enjoying these types of connections. And maybe just all in all, enjoying a bit of balance in our life with Venus here. And Mars has been in Pisces this past almost couple weeks now. And so the side of ourself that is about taking action and asserting ourselves is in a very receptive sign right now. So it's really good to see how we can pursue our needs and our wants and our desires in life, but with that receptivity, with that willingness to surrender what's outside of our control, listen to that flow of life. Where's the flow of life, our intuition guiding us and putting energy into those directions. All right, and then Mercury has been in very deep Ophiuchus and is going to pass over the galactic center here this week. So our minds are likely still in the deeper dimensions. Good to be thinking about things like maybe healing, deeper things about life or about ourselves. There's likely a lot of wisdom coming in about this, and there will be throughout the whole year with Jupiter in Scorpion Ophiuchus in 2019. So our minds and our wisdom, our whole perspective on things is really about the depth, the truth, what truly matters. And through this insight, likely maybe, coming aware of some things that we may want to cultivate on that level. All right, so that is the recap. Most important thing for today, though, is the moon finishing Virgo. The theme of the day around grounded energy, taking care of things, striving towards that improvement, and cultivating that pragmatic, detail-oriented side of ourselves as we approach a solar eclipse at the end of the week, which is all about, at least right now, cultivating a bit of this more expansive worldview, stepping back, kind of seeing the big picture of our life, what inspires us, what gives us that spirit for life, while staying grounded with the whole thing. Saturn is, all about working within our limitations of life and taking things slowly and steadily. All right, so everyone have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow for the New Year forecast. Take care.